Welcome back to Curse of the Moon. It's time for the last two stages of the game. Stage 7 has probably my favorite stage theme in the game. It's also kind of basically the clock tower and I guess a library rolled into one. It certainly feels like a clock tower at least. I am taking a lot of damage here, but it's not too bad if you're good at. I don't know. It shouldn't be too bad. I don't know why I was getting so messed up there. Anyway, that there is armor. It, you know, gives you more protection from damage. And those books there are easily dispatched in one hit with Miriam. Up that way is a shortcut, but it's kind of tricky to get up there if, without Alfred's fire spell. I don't know how I slipped through with Jeebel's bat climb. Bat ascension? I don't know what it is. Also, the clock tower has Mega Man style disappearing blocks, but we have Jeebel, so who cares? So, just like before, we need to have, we need Alfred to be able to go past this fire golem thing, but, we can't do it with Voltic Surge. So, we'll just have to go the long way. Also, please be careful here if you're platforming with Miriam, because her high jumps will probably get you thrown into one of the bottomless pits if you're not careful. I would say be careful with these guys, but it's the same giant enemy template we've seen all game, so not too complicated. Just jump over its shockwave thing and hit it a bunch. Also, it's the return of the demon portrait. Now featuring Iga himself. We don't have the free spell, but that's okay. It's still very easily dispatched. I kind of wish that when you when you break the weapon lanterns that would give you the weapon you already have equipped, it would just give you a big health magic potion. I think that'd be helpful. There's a door there that we actually can't do anything about. You can only go through that way in one of the game's bonus modes. So, I'm not sure I will actually go show it off because it's really just another shortcut that saves you maybe 2 or 3 rooms. Also, Jeebel is very indispensable for this section. Jeebel and a combination of Alfred with his fire spells too. I'm not sure you could recover from going too far down on the lower elevator there. I'm gonna recommend taking the free spell for the upcoming boss of the stage. Also, please, well, I would say that to show it off why I recommend it, but I'm sure you get the gist of it, and I guess this is a good way to demonstrate what happens when one character dies. It's not game over or anything. You don't have to start from your last checkpoint. You start from the beginning of the room. You just don't have that character until everyone else dies. So we're down Alfred for now. That's okay. Everyone else is more than capable of finishing the stage. Just be careful of using the axe because of that slow wind up. Not really sure why I decided to go grab everything. Didn't really need it. So this is the 7th boss. I think its name is Bathin or something. He is kind of like Sting Chameleon, where he'll cling to the walls, and he also shoots a bunch of electricity out, and also will electrify the floors and everything that's not these floating books. He'll also attack platforms like that. And I don't know. I feel like Sting Chameleon's very easy to explain, or easy to boss to intuit, but not really to explain. He's also really easy, especially if you bring the axe, and especially if you have Alfred with a free spell. Oh hey look, Alfred's back. Now the final stage. So, the master of this castle knows we're here, and he's kind of pissed. I'm not sure what that is, but I think it's supposed to be like glass that is just attacking us and eating the stage as we go along. So, don't dilly-dally. Thankfully, the glass shards don't follow along through every screen, so we have little reprieves like this. Also, those guys are totally reskins of the scissor dudes from like 2 stages ago. So you can use Alfred's fire spell to just walk right through all this glass. Just be careful you don't do that like an idiot. I don't know why, but Alfred always seems to be getting the short stick. It's a shame too, because you do need to use that to go use a shortcut in this level. Right on the screen, actually. So this torrent of glass here will not go away, so you need to walk through it with fire. So this might be one of the hardest rooms in the game. If you're playing on veteran mode, that big heart there is a 1-up to make sure that you aren't totally hosed. You just kind of got to keep moving, and if you mess up a jump, which is incredibly easy to do if you're playing as Miriam, I might add, you're taking a fall. This is also a very hard room to do. As you can see, very easy to not have enough time to climb up. If you're playing as Miriam, you can actually kind of climb the right side, or you can play as Jeeble and just fly up. If you're doing it legit, though, it's really hard. Like, that room is probably the one I died at the most. And there's a final demon here, why not? But once you clear that climb, you're basically all set. This is the last room before the final boss chamber, and it's a nice breather. All you gotta contend with are these toad birds. And really, they're nothing compared to having the stage being eaten from underneath you. So we could just climb up, or we could go jump behind the staircase for this little secret alcove that also has a Voltic Surge spell. Now, we could just go straight up, but I'm gonna take Alfred with us. So, let's just kill everybody. Also, I have a bit of trouble judging where to jump on when I try to come back. Probably the best idea is to use Jeeble, but eh. So this is Gremory, the final boss of the game. He will use the glass to attack in this fight, and he'll also summon various bubble shields. These platforms are expressly there so that you can have a safe place to stand. And really, that's about it for phase 1 of this fight. Now we go all the way to the top to handle phase 2. Okay, so phase 2, unlike phase 1, there's only one weak point, his head. He also has a bunch of different attacks this time around. He can shoot crescent moons, like that. Pink ones shoot one side at a time. He's also got another set of crescent moons that shoot out all at once. The pink ones also persist, so if you don't destroy them, you're gonna have to deal with them. Yeah, so when he drops the spears at you like that, you want to hit the eyeballs so that you create platforms that you can jump on. Here are the gold crescent moons. Oh, those are the ones that persist. I'm sorry. After they move, they'll just linger, so you can take a chance to hit them to recover some magic. And yeah, those are his main attacks. It's pretty easy to dodge that blue sweep as long as you've enabled those platforms. You just have to jump over it. He has one more attack, which I will probably show in another video. But for now, let's enjoy the fruits of our labor and enjoy the ending. And that's it. That is the normal run of Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. There's a couple other runs we could do, and I'm gonna show off 2 more, we'll say. We won't do full runs because they're not that different. Like, the stages are identical for the most part. The bosses are very slightly different, so we'll take a brief look at them. And in particular, we'll see a couple of bosses or boss strategies that I didn't get to show off this time because I beat them too fast. But yeah, that'll be for next time. Curse of the Moon's a pretty good game, and it's also fairly short. Like, you can run through it casually in like maybe an hour or so. It's a lot of fun, and while it does feel a lot more Mega Man-ish than I would like out of a Castlevania game, it definitely scratched that itch for Castlevania, and you know what? I want more Bloodstained. I cannot wait for Ritual of the Night.